Austin later in April.
Yep. The very last day of April, in fact.
Oh yeah, that's right. So May. I'll be test driving it for
Basically May.
May.
Who else is going to Austin? You should come party on my birthday. Woohoo! Birthday! It's 3 months to my birthday, but I'm already excited. People who aren't excited about their birthday, I just...
Are you sure
like,
you're not drunk? You're like already woo girling pretty hard. You're like, it's gonna be my birthday! Woo! 3 months from now!
Woohoo! I don't know. I like letting people know about my birthday.
Okay, what is so wonderful about your birthday?
Because then people love me.
But Zombie Grub people love you already. That's
No.
like half of what base trade TV is.
It's an excuse to have cake and pizza, have all your friends together, and then with some friends, you get a little drunk. Okay? And that's the excuse that you have. Alright? If you just do it on like a Tuesday,
It's
and
sad.
you're like, what's the occasion? And you're just like, nothing.
You just do it on
It's just a sad
Tuesday
Tuesday.
for no reason. You're like, oh, that girl's lonely. But if it's her birthday, you know it's a party.
Hey-o.
This is terrible reasoning.
Why don't you like your birthday?
Well, okay, there's a distinctive difference though, because when you phrase it like that, it sounds like I dislike my birthday. I just
Kind
don't.
of do.
Well, okay, a little bit, but I more just don't celebrate it as hard as my friend the Zombie Grub.
You don't celebrate it hard at all. Like, I was gonna get you a cake, and you're like, thanks for not doing that.
Maybe it's reverse psychology, you know? Maybe I really do like my birthday, but I don't want to show it, so by acting like this, you actually scumbagged me and you should have gotten me a cake. So, boy, I bet you feel bad now.
That was a whole... Nope, I don't feel bad at all.
A whole Sigmund Freud thing, would you say?
Sig-
Oh, is that why his name's like that? Because it's a combination of the two?
Sigmund Freud and Seigifried. I could see it, but I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, so updates from Jesse, by the way, because folks were asking.
Hi, Jesse.
He says he's pretty swamped with work. He'll try to join in for some of the broadcasts if he can, but they're actually pretty busy at the offices today. But he says also, tomorrow's qualifier, which he will be here for 100%, he's also set up to take challenges from chat to play him 1v1. And they're going to record him, I guess, at the office doing that.
Very nice.
And he says they don't give a fuck if we get drunk as long as we don't say anything bad about Ting.
Yay!
So maybe a little bit longer into the broadcast, because this is gonna be double elim. And if I start drinking now, I will not make it to the winners bracket finals. So maybe a little bit later in the broadcast we can have some fun. But man, that's weird. I guess it's kind of indirectly like a temporary boss, I suppose. Because for any other cast, we just be like, fuck it, you know, whatever. But we really like the people at Ting, and I don't want to let them down. Anyways, we've talked about literally nothing in this game. Congratulations, Rifkin and Zombie. 5 minutes, no casting. You guys should be on the WCS mainstream. No question about it. Double 1-1 coming out of PengWin Zombie Grub. What do you make of this?
I actually am not sure. I guess he's going to choose between going from Ling Muto over to Hydra Laker.
Wait, was it something? No, it was Hydra. Hydra was doing this earlier today, wasn't it? We cast someone.
Well, that was in
this morning.
PvZ. That was PvZ was all setting up towards an all-in where he incorporated roaches and lings. Plus,
true.
people have been doing +1 melee like early in DBZ anyways. So, like, to not get Carapace is really odd because that's the one upgrade that actually does affect both of your units that you're getting. As opposed to just getting both of their attacks. But, I mean, I guess it's the same idea. If you're going to be using both of those units, more power to you.
Well, the Oracle sadly can't do much of anything. It's got 121 energy on its zombie growth.
Oh my god.
Like, at least revelation on something, buddy.
It's the most I've ever seen on an Oracle.
Yeah.
No! Don't lose it!
Again, really quick, we don't know a lot about Seigifried, and I'm not trying to make fun of him. I really am not. But it's interesting because PengWin has stated that they've played us several times in the past, and usually it means good games. However, that was a statement that came from PengWin only, and I'm wondering if that's something where PengWin means I win, so these were good games.
Well, does PengWin know about that Dark Shrine?
Not
Yes.
yet, says he?
Yep, he saw it. I broke it for you.
Okay.
I took the bullet.
You would not take a bullet for me. But yeah, he saw it. Would you
I
take
don't
a
know.
bullet for me? Like, let's say
I don't know.
this
I
is
don't
like
know.
some crazy shit. We're at DreamHack
Okay.
Austin.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want to say it like that because then that maybe happens. Okay, we're at like
We
some.
are in Texas after all.
Right. I was gonna say they have got a lot of guns there. We're at some convention center and there's like a crazy mad shooter. Which of us takes the bullet for the other one? Do you think?
Oh, if it's a crazy mass shooter, I always pictured being that one person that would try to save the day and probably die in the process.
You're like
so.
teaching, like everyone barricade the
That's
room,
me.
grab some weapons, and then you'll be like the first one at the door with like the fire extinguisher ready to bash somebody's skull in.
Yeah,
Ooh, those
exactly.
those stasis traps are really nice. It's not going to be nice enough to win this game, unfortunately, but those are really good stasis traps. It takes out most of the links. There's no cannon fodder. In fact, the hydras are melting the combination of depths and the foot on overcharge. So excuse
yeah.
me, this may have just been good
But-
enough to hold on to the game.
He is holding on. However, PengWin's plan was not to try and win with this necessarily. It was to cripple Seigifried so he can do what he really wants to do in life and go mutas every single game. So his +1 flyer attack is actually going to end up pairing really well with while the mutas come out. We do have double stargates.
It's not going to work
Yes. But he does need to make sure to keep those stargates alive while getting the phoenixes, because PengWin could just go over there and knock them out real quick, like.
Okay, well, Void Rays are actually in massive quantities, not bad versus Mutalisks, but this is not massive quantities. This is 3, and the Disruptor is a nice touch if it was continued ground assault, but it's not. And this is something that I really think a lot of Protoss players should know anytime you fight PengWin. We love him to death, and I'm not at all saying he's a one-trick pony because we've seen him do more than one build. But it does feel like all roads lead to Mutalisks. Like, no matter what the start of the game looks like, if he can get to Mutas, if he can go for a base trade, that's his forte.
Yeah. He's definitely good at it. We do have Blink on the way as well as +1, both essential to defending against the first wave of mutas. Unfortunately, as the first wave has already done a lot of damage, yeah, that is going to be game.
Oh, poor Seigifried. Good game.
It's nice of him.
May you ever recover your confidence and find better games in the future, sir.
Quiet.
No idea.